Blacklight back. This might be the last soul session for tonight, but I want to leave you with this on the Cyberspace Ministry Christmas day or night. Uh, Let me tell y'all bloods this. When we first moved over on Wildermere, back in 1956, I was 10. And they didn't want us over in the neighborhood. It was only about 3 or 4 families on my street, Wildermere. Now, I stayed around a whole lot of famous Motown stars. Levi the Four Tops, his family lived on Fairfield, which was a block up. David Ruffin, he lived on Parkside, which was the next street over. Golden World, where Edwin Starr made this song called War, What Is You Good For? That was on Wildermere. That studio was on Wildermere, about 5 blocks up on the street called Davidson. But all that came afterwards, after we pushed the Caucasians out. But it was me and some of my crew and some other schools, Central, Northern, Northwestern, Highland Park, Washington Trade School, where nothing but thugs went there. We turned, they wouldn't let us in Mumford. They didn't want us up at post. We had actual battles with them and the police. It was documented in the Detroit News, Detroit Free Press during the time period of, I say, from 58 all the way to maybe about 62 or 3 at Post and at Mumford. And then at the State Fair, we had small riots there. Now, the unit that started the riots was a unit of ex-Vietnam soldiers. They started a police unit called Stress. I forgot what it stands for, but they were so treacherous. They were more treacherous than the soldiers, than the guys you got now. These guys they mess with the whole family, the mama, the daddy, the teenagers. If you had a nice car, they'd tear it up. Matter of fact, they would break it. If you had a nice house, they'd break in the house, kick the door down, and tear up the house, talking about, oops, thought you was a dope house, And they had another unit called the Big Four, They were some deep too. They were riding 4 deep, unmarked car, And we call them rollers because they would drive 5 miles an hour down the street, And y'all call them 509, But these guys shot and killed a whole lot of young black men and black old men, plus killed a whole lot of black women. They was murdering them, especially the prostitutes, And a lot of the police was pimping them. A lot of the police was on the tape. They was white back then mostly. You had 1 or 2 boule Negroes working with them, but the brothers was hustling heavy back then. Then after the riot came, Mayor Young came in the picture. The baddest mayor to me, better than Mayor Mary Berry. You know, Mayor Young, he didn't play. I'll be right back. Now, after we moved all the Caucasians out the neighborhood, we moved them at least across 8 Mile. That's about 3 miles from where I'm standing. See, I think it was considered 5 Mile, you know. So we moved across 8 Mile, where your boy Eminem, come from, you know. He came from across 8 Mile in Ferndale, in the post section, you know, and hung around a lot of brothers, you know. But these brothers that he hung around, these products of the 70s, you know, 70s, they was hanging out with them hippies, deep into them hippies and flower children. You know, everybody love everybody, you know. So that's where y'all brothers is at now, see. Y'all want to mix with the white boys and the white girls, see. So y'all want them to help y'all fight, you know, the police. Forget about it, man. They ain't never gonna help you battle. You talking about somebody might be somebody kin to somebody. You might be talking about their daddy or their uncle. You know. Just like some of the black soldiers, they not gonna be wanting to kill up their people. You know. If everything ever jump off till it escalate to that, to be like that far, you're not playing, man. Cause I remember in Detroit, this ain't no plaything. You know, in Detroit, man, it was a war zone. Tanks was rolling down the street, man, and cats was on top of rooftops, trying to light up a tank. Bullets bouncing off, cause they only had them lightweight guns, rifles. Tank turned around with the machine gun, man, tear the whole top of the building off the hinges, man. You know. But the brother still was popping back, you know. You know what I'm saying? And then you had those snitches, man, because brothers, they was hitting pawn shops, man, and jewelry stores. They was rolling down the streets with safes and stuff, man. And hiding in the garage, and the sister, you know, old Sister Jane, she'd call the police, the National Guard on the brothers, man. You know, you seen sisters giving the National Guard Kool-Aid, trying to snuggle up to them, man, get them some National Guard money. You know, it was crazy, man. You know, our sisters don't believe in us anyway, and then y'all punk asses is gonna go and try to get one. You know, and you know, I got relatives, man, that's got a white wife. You know, some of my grandsons got a white wife. You know, but they got white children, man. You know, I mean, what you gonna do? You know, but hey, they don't know how it was, man. They didn't know how it was when I was coming up, and they really do believe that they gonna you know, have it easy because they got a white woman. Well, he was the first one they fired. The first one he fired, he had no job. You know, he was down in a town where were a number of white people. He was the only black cat there, him and his brother. You know, this was before, you know, the murders and stuff that the police doing. And it seemed like they didn't stop, you know. They ain't stopped. You know, they getting ready to, you know, Trump getting ready to do something, man. And I don't think he's gonna make it a gradual thing. You know, gradually do all this, man. He gonna come in with a vengeance. Yeah, Mayor Giuliani. These is mafia, man. You know? And mafia, man, they warriors. They wear suits and shit, but they really straight up warriors, man. They Romans. You know? They the ones that's over there in the Vatican with the Pope and stuff. You know? This ain't no plaything, man. So y'all over there fooling around up there in New York, man. This ain't no plaything. New York is a port city. Y'all can't have no control over that. It's a port city, an international city, man. They putting a stronghold, especially on all port cities, man. Detroit is a port city, you know, and they trying their best, man, to thin us out up here. But they done, man. Brothers thinned their own self out though, acting a fool, just like how y'all doing up there in New York. Backbiting, infighting. It happened here in Detroit, man. It's still happening. That's how they got Mel Young out of there. That's how Kwame got. Kwame, you know, that's how Kwame Kilpatrick, man. That's how he got out of there. You know. Brothers ain't loyal to the cause no more, man. Chasing that money. Chasing them white girls. You know. They got a hole in their soul. You know. That's what's wrong with you, man. Y'all got a hole in your soul. You better heal it up quick, though, if you want to roll with the gods, man. See, I'm part of the God Squad. I know this. You know. That's why I'm on this YouTube telling y'all this. I was chosen for this. You know. I was made for this. I never feared the beast. Never.